Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Holly Boogs.
Here, it's your boy Watts.
It's your boy Grizzy Green.
And this is not a podcast.
We got YP in the building, baby.
Yeah, YP family in the building.
OPM.
OPM on the sounds. You already know on the boards. Let's
Paul.
go.
On that sample.
Chopper.
Y'all already know what it is.
what's poppin'?
What's going on?
Yeah,
You know, baby, chillin'. Take it down. There you
Take
go.
it out. There you go. So we back.
Yes. Let's do it. Here we go.
Let's
So
go,
what's up,
let's
Watts?
go.
Yo, man, chillin', man. You already know what it is, man. What's good with y'all?
Good. What's good, Al?
I just want to shout out my baby girl, man.
Yo, that's what it is. Congratulations to Al.
Shout out to
Facts.
Al on the new blessing, man.
Baby.
Shout out to the princess, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
my
Yes,
baby
yes.
girl Ellie, man, she 5 days old, man.
God
so
bless, God
fire.
bless,
I look a
God
little
bless, man.
tired.
Big shout out
You
to
already
Ellie,
know what time
man.
it is, man.
Fire.
She's beautiful. God bless
Thank
you,
you,
mama.
man. Thank you, fellas.
Uncle Hack, Uncle YP,
That's
whatever
good.
you want to call me.
Whatever you want. Yeah, we FaceTimed the other day, right?
That's right.
That's a
Let's
good way to
go.
start the show.
She,
You already
she
know.
already met Theo.
Uncle Hack,
what's
she know the
going on,
voice. She know the voice.
What's going on, fellas?
Hey, shit, man. What's up with you, man? What's the word, man?
Long day. So are we gonna talk about these random planes falling off the sky?
Yo, man.
Crazy.
It's been in like the last week, what, like 4 or 5 crashes?
Dun, dun,
Like,
dun.
crazy, bro. It's
You
Al,
think-
straight down Al's alley, bro. You love this shit.
Yo,
I love it
Al,
too.
can you tell me why the planes are falling?
Well, according to the actual aliens, according to the actual reports of it, they vary. So there's no link between it. But then again, remember that movie that came out not too long ago,
Which one?
where they said Obama executive produced it, that had like controversial ratings about it. It was like the end of the earth or the end of the thing.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
well,
I know
all
what
the
you're
planes were falling out the
Yeah,
sky,
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff
Oh,
like
shit,
that.
yes,
I just
yes.
forgot the name of the movie.
Yeah,
right?
the
I don't think I've
Tesla,
ever
the
seen that
Tesla.
Oh, the
stopped
Tesla.
moving.
Yo, you know what's crazy? They
yeah,
stopped.
yeah.
They stopped showing that movie.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, you can't see them.
I tried to watch that
That's
shit.
a red flag right there.
Facts.
I try to watch it.
Too much info.
Yeah, yeah.
Too much info.
So,
Like,
right.
cut that
That's
shit
crazy.
off.
The Teslas turned their backs on all the humans and shit. Shit's
Yeah,
crazy.
so that's the movie. So a lot on Twitter or X, whatever the case may be, they're saying like, "Yo,
Isn't there a movie out with Mark Wahlberg right now with a plane crashing or something like that?
oh, yes, that's another thing."
Right? It
So-
just dropped right now.
Everyone is saying this like, "Yo, pay
that crazy?
attention,
Pay attention.
to the movies
Should
that
be
are
like
coming
that.
out because that shit is really happening."
Yo, Bob.
They-
Like
they're
that,
giving
bro.
you the.
It's not
information.
just The Simpsons.
Yeah, it's not just The Simpsons.
Independence Day.
Hey,
Independence Day.
we get in that bag.
Listen, you know what?
The aliens are
Ow,
here.
ow. You know we love this shit. Yeah.
This shit,
Dun, dun,
this shit
dun.
The aliens are here.
a 7-hour episode, bro. Our fucking aliens with these.
Leave the world behind.
Facts.
That's what it's called.
There you go.
Yeah,
Thank you to
appreciate
Paul.
it.
Shout out
yeah.
to Paul, man.
On it.
That's our
On
research
it.
guru,
Yeah, yeah,
OPM.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what people are saying inside, like, you know, the Twitter realm and the conspiracy, the dark rabbit hole, whatever. But evidence-wise, there's probably no real correlation between them.
Right, I was gonna say because a couple of things I see, like I seen the chopper in the plane.
That doesn't make
Big
sense to me.
chopper.
Right, that's crazy. That's gotta, everybody air traffic control. And even just seeing, like, you got to see the plane close and know something's
But the
going. You know what I'm
crazy
saying?
part is that
Nah, yo, for real though,
they were Mexican.
rest in peace to the
Nationals in
families,
there.
man.
Yeah, you know,
Rest in
all,
peace.
rest in peace to all the
rest in peace to
victims.
the
Real
families.
talk, because I'm over here joking, but real talk, that's a
Nah,
sad
yeah.
situation.
It is
man.
great.
Did
It is
you
crazy.
think
You
they
just
was
chilling
sent-
on a plane, ready to go somewhere, and boom.
You
Bad.
think it was sent
Oh my gosh,
to happen?
that's the
Look,
speculation,
look,
right?
you know, I like conspiracy. I like to talk about it.
Right.
I'm not a big conspiracy person. I think more rational.
Right.
But I don't know if you guys know, they released audio from the black box
Okay.
of the
I did not
plane.
know that.
I didn't hear that.
And one of the audios, if you listen real close, someone wrote it out. The guy saying, "Oh, you picked the wrong fucking plane" or some shit like that.
Damn.
That's
A little bit before it crashed.
It crashed.
That's mad creepy right there.
Wow, bro.
So
Yeah, that's wild.
And didn't they shut the lights off or something before it crashed? So it's a Black
don't know.
Hawk. So it's already a black
Right, it's
jet.
already black.
Supposedly those Black
and
Hawks.
the lights were off.
the Black Hawks is a helicopter.
Yeah, it's a
So-
helicopter.
oh, my bad.
Military.
My
But
bad.
if you
You're right.
supposedly
Black Hawk down.
those helicopters
Yeah,
can be
exactly.
flown from base, meaning no one has to be
Has
in
to
the
be in it.
helicopter.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
They
Really?
they control them from.
What? That's crazy.
But
So-
supposedly there was people in
But
there.
so I'm
though.
saying, think about it.
Yeah.
You know, it sucks to say it like that, but
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Trump. I know it's yo.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You about to hear the,
I don't know
you about to
what-
hear the knock on the door.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, yo.
Yo, let's go viral.
Like my ad libs.
Yo, right.
Let's go viral.
Yo. Other shit was getting to Trump though. Other shit too is going on in the world with this ICE shit, man.
Oh,
ICE shit is crazy, man. They got people around where I live, right by the Williamsburg Bridge, bro. They got agents that be there just waiting and grabbing people up, yo. You gotta show papers.
Crazy, yo.
If not, they snatch you up, yo. Like
that sucks.
I feel bad for the families
I
that
feel
get
bad,
split up like
super
that.
bad, yo, especially-
Just on the fly.
Yo,
Like, yo,
yeah.
you gotta go.
if you've been here, let's say a legal immigrant for 20, 25 years, have a good working job, raise your family, like you ain't doing nothing wrong, nothing criminal, and they still come to snatch you up. That shit is
So
sad, man.
to play devil's
sad.
advocate, but shouldn't there be a way that they can get it legally? You know
There
what I'm
definitely
saying?
should be a
What?
way, bro.
Instead of creeping in.
Yeah.
It's legal still.
No,
It's legal.
If it's legal,
Nah,
you can't.
you
be
can't do it.
deported.
Yeah,
You can't get deported.
That's
if
like
it's
them
legal.
running up to one of us. Like, we
Yeah.
were like, you can't be like,
You can't
nah.
do that.
Yeah.
But supposedly, it happened already.
What do you mean?
Where they took somebody that was born here and papers here,
That's crazy.
and because
Well-
they didn't have their papers
Well,
on them,
you got to
on their
remember. You
ID.
got to remember this. So they're taking birthright citizenships away.
So that don't.
So a person could be.
Oh shit!
So a person could be legally born here, but if their parents are illegal and they find that out, they can get
Wow.
deported as
Right,
well.
'cause
That's
it's illegal-
crazy.
Illegal by
I
association.
know a lot of people.
Type shit. You're right. It's
Like
bad. That shit is sad, bro. They like literally walking around. They're literally walking around the streets just looking for people.
West
like, you know
New
what I'm
York,
saying? Like,
Union City,
imagine not all over, bro. New York,
Miami,
everywhere.
Florida. I'm sorry, same place,
Yeah.
but
Wherever's a large
LA,
Spanish population, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Chicago.
Off of that,
yeah.
how crazy is this? I seen this
Crazy.
thing and I felt it ironic, but some dude, he voted for Trump, right? And then they deported his wife.
Wow.
So
Oh, I
now
seen
he
that.
was pissed. He was
I
like,
seen that.
"Damn."
Oh,
Trump,
yeah, I seen that.
Is
It
there
went
something
viral.
that you can do to
Yeah, I
help me?
seen
This,
that.
that, and the third.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo.
Shit
That's
is sad, bro.
crazy, man.
But Trump is not lying about what he's gonna do. So
Not
if
at
you
all.
vote for that, you gotta understand that he's gonna do it. This is his last four.
Yeah, yeah.
He's gonna
Maybe.
go out with a bang.
With a bang.
Maybe.
Facts. Nah.
I hope he doesn't
Unless he
terminate the
change some shit,
Constitution
yeah.
and stay
Yeah,
longer.
Yeah, yeah. But you
But,
never know. You never know with Trump.
yeah, you
Listen,
never know.
if he's going
And
all
that's
the
your man.
yeah, I ain't going front. If he's going all the way, I'm gonna keep it 100. Now he's right.
Yeah, yeah.
If he's going all the way to
Nah,
even
you're right.
eliminate federal tax, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. If he could do shit like that,
That's fire.
You could tell what
That is good though. I ain't
how
wrong.
crazy is that?
Yeah.
I'm with getting rid of federal tax because that extra couple thousands a month on my paycheck is gonna help.
Oh, yeah.
But you guys got to know what comes
Cha-ching.
with that.
You probably get out to pay it anyway.
You're gonna
still
pay that
anyway.
off somewhere else.
Right.
Shit's
100%.
gonna go higher. Everything's gonna go
Food's
higher.
gonna go- everything's
So
gonna go
even with
higher.
these tariffs, right? So for the people that don't really know what tariffs is or anything like that, it's on imports coming in, you tax the place that's sending it over to you,
Okay.
right?
Right.
So you tax them,
Like
but you
China
know,
with
correct.
clothes and shit.
But you know who's paying for all that, right? We are the retailer, right? So keep this in mind too. They're gonna be taxing Mexico, and I seen like a statistic. I don't know if it's exactly what it is, so don't quote me 100%. I believe it's like 70% of car parts are
Come from
coming from Mexico.
That's crazy.
So you know what that means. If you're trying to buy a new whip,
The tax is
over.
gonna be crazy.
not in this next 4 years.
but
yo.
it bugs me out.
crazy,
So if you want your product in Canada, you have to pay that tariff.
because Canada put
Right, 'cause
imposing
Canada-
tariffs on us.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, it's a back and forth game with these presidents.
I mean, that's
yo.
how it's always been, honestly. But it's just now, like Al said, because if they take away the federal taxes, they're gonna just hire that to get their money through
From that-
way.
through
You know
that
what I'm
way.
saying?
And
So-
that's his idea of eliminating federal taxes
Right.
because we can hire tariffs and make money that way to pay for
I mean,
that.
exactly.
it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yeah, it's really all the same shit. We still gonna end up paying. It just
What do you
depends how it
think?
goes. you know
Just a
what I'm saying?
different way of paying.
Exactly.
Yo, they going tit for tat, man. It's the way of the world, man.
it's the way of the world.
Federal taxes, you with it? Gone?
I'm with
IRS
that.
canceled?
I'm with that. I want a couple more racks. on my
But what?
check.
So that means y'all wouldn't want the income tax at the end of the year?
Hell no. Give me that throughout the whole
I'd
year.
rather get through the whole year too.
I feel you. No, I'm
I'd
just-
rather
I'm
get
just,
it.
you know.
Yeah, I'd rather get
Because
through
what
the
we're
year.
doing is they're taking all that money and then they're giving us back not enough.
Right.
One.
From what we
And they taxing
Yeah,
that. And they taxing that
that.
tax. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna wait till the end of the year to get
So
some
question,
change back.
so you
Right.
think someone with like tax problems would probably be in a better position because
So
of that?
what I will hope is if he does that, and you know Trump always talks about the IRS. He hates the
hates them
IRS,
niggas.
right?
they be on his ass. Boy.
If
That's
he-
why.
They on his ass, boy.
Fact. Always trying to audit him. right?
Always.
So now Trump,
So I
if you're
believe we got a lot of
listening, if you are listening to Not a Podcast, which I know you probably are,
I hope
should
you
be.
are.
Yeah.
Hope you are.
if you get rid of the IRS maybe for 4 years, erases everyone's debt.
That'd be
A-okay,
awesome.
man.
Word.
A-okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Double bomb for that one for sure.
Jesus.
Nah, but yeah. So let's get to the. I guess today, man. Everybody knows
What
what
up,
it is,
though?
man.
YP.
YP.
Luka Peasy.
Huh?
I want to talk about the Luka with him before we get
Man, let's talk about it.
Can we introduce I guess to the people that don't know him though,
Yo.
man? YP, introduce yourself and then we get on the Luka shit, man. Go ahead.
It's your man
We can't
YP,
wait.
aka Young Paul.
Let's
You know
go.
what I mean? I'm here with my guys. These are my guys.
The bros, yeah,
The
yeah.
bros.
That's
We
the
done
fam.
came up together, so
What episode we on?
Yes, sir.
this sit down's a little different for me.
12.
Yeah.
My man.
My brothers
You're
right
the
here.
12th episode.
Hey, let's go. I ain't gonna
Oh,
hold
it
you.
could
I
be
wish I was
13.
like,
Or it could be
I wish I
13.
was like 20.
Or it could be 13.
150.
It could be 12 or 13 because,
Yeah.
you know,
I want to come back when it's the 50, the 100.
that's what I'm talking. I like that
anniversary,
manifestation.
the
No.
I
Not
like
the
that.
anniversary. He wants to
Yeah.
come back when we got more views. You ain't
It's
low.
okay.
You ain't
It's
low.
okay. You
Hey,
ain't- you ain't low.
hey, I
You ain't
feel
low.
like that's smart marketing.
You're not wrong for that.
I'm not wrong for that. Come on, guys.
Yo, hold on. Keep in mind though, he was behind the scenes on a few podcasts
Come
already.
on,
so
man.
he
I
was
serve.
here
I
already.
have the heart to serve. It's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
guy.
He was here already.
I want to see my guys win, man.
It's true. It's true.
My man.
Yeah, Al Green, man.
It's all
Get
dirty
into it, man.
dancing.
Yeah, so I just want to get into before we dive into your story because
Yeah.
obviously you're our guest, so we're gonna talk about you. I
I'm
wanna
not a
talk
guest. I'm
about-
family.
Yeah, you family. So
You're my man.
yeah, this
Straight
is the
Doritos.
Thanksgiving table. You know what I'm saying?
We all
You invited to the Thanksgiving dinner.
I said
relax
Doritos.
over there,
I said,
boy.
yo, listen,
You trying to say I'm cheesy or something? Yeah, I catch
Hey,
bugs.
God.
No,
I
I
go
gotta catch
front.
bugs.
I saw
You gotta
Watson.
catch bugs.
I saw Watson.
He was trying to check
He be
people,
trying to check me.
I saw Watson beat up some Doritos over there, so I'm like, damn.
Hey.
Yo, shout out to Doritos sponsor.
Shout out to Doritos,
Let's
man.
go.
Sponsor?
Let's
Damn.
go.
Yo, Cool Ranch
Cool
or
Ranch.
Nachos?
Ranch.
Let's go.
Nah, they got some flaming hot Cool Ranch. shit.
Fire?
That's
Fire.
best shit ever made, bro.
Oh, you down with the
Which one?
flaming?
Shout out to
shit?
Doritos. Listen, we'll be tagging you in this
Yo.
video.
Word,
We are
sponsorship.
Doritos.
Send the
Yo,
check.
people
Cut the
fuck with
check.
Doritos.
Cut the check.
He be Watts be flaming.
Nah.
Yo, you be flaming like that, bro?
Got this out. Cut it
Damn,
out,
you gonna
guys.
flame a Dorito?
Al can't wait, yo. I notice Al always got a shot each show, bro. Oh, Al, you know what, Al? I'm gonna start it, bro. I always got a little slick
That's a
shot,
good
bro.
one, though. That's a good one, though. You gotta admit,
Yo,
that's a good one.
We're not clipping that shit either, bro.
You know we are. You know we are.
Shit stops here, bro. Look.
Yo, flaming Dorito is wild.
Our rule is if we fuck up in the pod,
Be
we're gonna
clipping
clip
it.
Yeah,
That's
Because they got me
That's
with
the
the
clip.
glizzy
It's definitely
on the
the
last show.
That was wild.
that was wild.
And all I asked
Bro,
him
you're a
was,
wild
I
boy,
said,
but-
pause, how you like your
How you
glizzy?
like your glizzy?
Pause.
Shout out to Ken Stars.
Shout out to Ken
Bro, all
Stars.
I said was I like flaming Doritos, bro.
Pause.
Now you see how that sound. Now you see how it
It sounded
sound.
kind of crazy.
I got it. Clip number 2. There it is. You got it. You got it. My bad. Fuck.
All right, let's switch
Yo,
up, man. I'm done.
yo, listen, this is not a
I
podcast,
should've-
bro.
podcast.
I should have said
man.
Cool Ranch.
I promise you.
Let's go.
You could have been cool like
I
the
said
ranch,
Cool
right?
You know what I mean?
Dad, that would have been so
easier.
far. So that would have been fine. He said, "What did he say?
He
Flavor."
was like Cool Ranch nachos. He was like, nah, fuck
Yo,
with
man.
the flaming Doritos.
Yo, so how about the Luka tray, bro? Yeah.
How you like them Lakers?
I want them Lakers,
I
bro.
like them Lakers. Yo, that trade is wild though. I ain't gonna hold you.
So what do you think happened?
I
Like,
thought
what
first,
happened
when I
last
first
night?
saw it, like everyone else, I thought it was Capadonna, Cappuccino,
Yeah, hell
Captain
yeah.
America.
Facts.
I ain't know. I thought my man Shams was hacked.
Shaman.
Shaman,
Yeah.
right? Shaman.
Shaman was
I
Shams.
thought his joint was hacked.
Yeah.
When I saw it, I'm like, a Luka for AD.
For
Luka
AD is
coming to
crazy.
LA. That's crazy. And then when I dig a little deeper, pause. I was like, oh wow, this is really going down. That's crazy.
So-
Luka and LeBron together. That's
So you a
wild.
Lakers fan? How you like the
Shout out
move?
to the Knicks too.
Shout out to the Knicks.
Let's go.
Let's go,
When
baby.
LeBron leaves, I'm gonna be full blown Knicks. Is that okay?
Hey, we'll see how we doing. We'll see how we doing, bro. We'll see how we doing over there, bro.
Full blown Knicks when LeBron go, man.
We'll see, man.
Let's go. Unless I ain't gonna hold you, Luka might keep me there. I ain't gonna lie.
But how do you like the trade though? You think it's a good trade? What do you think?
So I ain't gonna hold y'all. I think y'all people are talking about like that this trade is for the future.
Absolutely, I think so.
It is for the future, but yo, y'all forgetting we still got a first round pick. We still got Austin Reeves, Rui that we could get rid of. We could still get a solid big dude.
Hey, yo.
You know what I'm saying? I said pause. I
He said
said
he
pause.
did.
Supposedly trying to
I
get
said
Mitchell
pause.
Robinson. That's what
Mitchell
they saying.
Robinson, y'all
Y'all can
Knicks
have
be
him,
big
bro.
man.
Yeah.
Y'all can have him, man.
I believe.
Oh, you gonna do that to Mitch?
I like
He's not an important piece.
I
on
like
the team?
Mitch, but he's always hurt, man. He's not reliable, bro. You know what I'm saying? I
He
can't.
good,
You know what I'm
though. He
saying?
good,
I
though.
like him. If he was healthy, I'll keep
Yo,
him. But
with the way they just letting go of stars, I wouldn't be surprised if we could get Joel Embiid for Austin Reeves,
That'd
in
be
first
crazy.
round, Rui, and a couple.
Nah,
you know
let's
what I'm
get
saying?
Jello.
that'd be crazy.
Nah, man.
Let's get Jello. That's his name, right? Jello.
Jello, the rapper.
Yeah,
Are we
get him.
rocking with Jello's new record or?
Yeah,
we
we
spoke
fuck
about
with
that.
it. That's
We got
right.
we got baby flag.
We got baby flag because of that record.
shit.
Oh
Facts. Yeah.
Yo, but
I
my
think-
question, to you,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
question to you guys, real quick, both of y'all,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I know Watts, you know basketball,
I
you know
like sports shit,
basketball. Bug just he be balling. That's all he do, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
ballin'.
I'm the coach on the sideline.
But
Doritos.
what point? Ooh, Doritos.
I like that. I like that. Dirty dancing.
But yo, anyway,
Yeah,
fellas. But why did the Mavericks do it? Watts, please. Tell
So
me.
Mavs win now.
Statistically.
They want to win now. AD, they was
Right.
missing the big man. They needed a big man. Pause. They missing AD.
He can play the four now.
He can play the four. He wants to play the four.
So you're telling me that giving up Luka is more winning now and getting
Here's what I'm gonna tell you. Here's how I look.
Because that doesn't make sense.
Because they just went to the finals.
Here's how I look both for it. AD helps them defensively, and he plays the four. They needed a big man. That's exactly what they needed. They
Facts.
got it. Kyrie is still a scorer.
AD still score.
Yeah, AD still scores. So you're not
AD
really,
can still give you 40.
You're not really losing. You're not really losing a lot, man. Lucas is phenomenal player.
Absolutely.
But for what they need,
25 years old,
It makes
though.
sense. No,
25 years
right.
old.
But that's
Years
why I
old.
said they trying to win now, right? Because Luka's gone. That's why LA. I think they looked at it like Luka's going to be LeBron.
For the next
when LeBron's
10.
gone,
Yeah.
now we got our star.
AD's
So I
there
get
for
a star.
AD's
I get the
important
LA.
for that franchise for the next 4 years. I
Yeah,
would say.
yeah, exactly.
I say
they
3.
got to win.
3 or
Yeah,
4
they
years.
got to win.
I can't hear you.
They got to win.
The issue with Luka is his conditioning.
Yeah.
That's what the thing is.
Yeah, but he been like that his whole fucking career, bro.
He's still killing.
my
them.
He been
man-
like that his whole
That
career,
is true.
bro.
My
That's
man-
why they let go of him.
Yo, listen, my man drink 4 bottles of Dom P and go play ball the
Yeah,
next
he
day.
been- he
That's a
been-
fact.
you know what I'm
He was
saying?
drinking a beer
on,
after the final.
Facts.
feel me,
See,
bro?
Michael Philly snatched that shit like nah.
Yo, he was like, nah. The
Yeah.
cameras is here.
Yep.
He looked them out though. He was trying to hold them
Nah,
down.
but I think, like I said, if they win for 3 years, AD wanted to play the four, so he can play the four now. They got Lively and Gafford over there.
Lively's
Isaiah, Kyrie's still gonna run the point.
Kyrie and AD's gonna
They
be
still
fun.
got-
Pause.
Exactly.
That's gonna
You
be
know
fun
what I'm saying?
to watch.
And I think they got a squad. They got PJ. They got Dinwiddie. Like they got a good. They already lost Luka.
Well, Stephen A. Smith said they the favorite now to come out the West.
Nah, I don't think it's that much.
Even over OKC, they
OKC
bounced
still
them
got-
out.
so,
They
I still
bounced
got
out
OKC.
OKC last year.
So you're
I
telling
still got
me
OKC.
yeah,
Yeah.
that from a GM point of view, that get rid of a person that could be part of your franchise for years to come to try to win now.
I feel like they was.
That's you telling me.
I feel like they was tired of Luka. I feel like they felt like they couldn't do it with Luka alone. I feel
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like
That's crazy.
I feel like they felt like they took him as far as they can, and it was like they could
He
get
just brought him to the finals,
Because you think
though.
about it, they got the.
That's what's crazy.
That's the best. The
That's-
best big
that's
man.
what I'm saying.
It's probably the best big man in the game. They
what I'm
traded
saying.
for the best big man in the game.
I
It's not like
agree.
they traded
AD
him
is
for
super slept
a
on,
bum.
low
You know what I'm
key.
saying? Like defensively, offensively, the best big man in the game.
and AD was having an MVP year this year.
yeah, like
He
you know
was
what I'm saying.
Playing
So,
phenomenal.
it's
No,
not
yeah.
like they traded for a bum.
He was arguably the best player of the Lakers
Fact.
this year.
Oh, absolutely.
Arguably.
Yeah,
without
so,
question.
It was good. I think it was a good move, bro.
This is very important. Luka was going to get a huge supermax contract.
Oh, they should have.
Yeah.
Right. They didn't want to give him that 375 mil.
So OPM was telling us he was about to get
375 mil.
How
bro.
long? How long?
Supermax.
Supermax. What
4 years?
4 or 5
Five-
years?
5 years.
5 years for
I would've-
375 mil.
They didn't want to give it to him.
No.
Nah,
Yeah.
because they questioned his his conditioning.
Yeah.
Yo,
So
Bob,
they say.
I don't see niggas party 4 days straight
And still go
and
crazy.
win a championship.
Allen
Yo,
Iverson.
Yo,
Jordan, 104 fever.
Jordan was out there gambling.
Nah, the question
smoking
is,
MJ the GOAT,
cigars.
though. MJ
Was that a
Did he-
fever
wait,
or hangover?
second-
Oh,
Yeah,
was it a
Jordan.
fever or a hangover? And the third question is, did he move Curry when he did that crossover? And when Jordan did that crossover,
You mean
he was sick.
Iverson
Iverson
crossed
to
over
Jordan.
Jordan?
No.
Oh, okay, my
when
bad.
Jordan was sick,
Okay.
and was it somebody? It was somebody.
Can't be Curry.
Can't be
Not
Curry.
No, I didn't say Curry.
You said
you
Curry.
did.
I didn't mean to say
Yeah.
that.
That
You said
clip
Cool
hit,
Ranch
boy.
Doritos.
Yeah, I was thinking about the chips.
Yeah,
But
Curry-
remember when he had
Dorito
he
Curry.
was sick and he was playing in the championship game. He was sick,
Right.
Yeah.
and then
That's a
he
Jazz.
did like
Oh,
a
Steve
crossover.
Kerr.
Steve
Byron-
Kerr.
No, you talking about Byron
Steve
Russell.
Kerr.
You talking about
Steve
Byron Russell.
Oh no, Steve Kerr was on
You
Jordan's
talking about
team.
hit the jumper.
Yeah, the three.
Yeah,
Brian Ru- Utah.
No, he did the crossover.
The
and he pushed him.
push off.
Supposedly-
Brian Russell.
Now
Yeah,
was
yeah.
that
Brian Russell.
was that like for real?
He
or
pushed him. That was illegal.
He pushed
That was
him.
illegal.
He pushed him, but
So you see?
ain't nobody gonna call that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So that was a
Ain't nobody gonna call
cross. So he pushed him.
They
But
crossed
it,
him.
We'll give it.
it looked like an ill
We'll give it
crossover.
to the second goat.
Yeah.
And he was sick.
The GOAT.
He was
The
sick in that game, and he won the game.
Bah.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. Sorry,
Nah, it's
sir.
cool. It's cool.
That's the only thing I know really about.
Yeah.
I just know about Jordan.
Segment.
Look, I'm gonna tell you the niggas I really
Sports
know.
segment with Boogie.
You want me to tell you who I grew up with basketball wise?
Let us know.
Jordan.
John Starks,
Let's go.
because he was a
Let's go.
because he used to be a Jordan member. Remember the Eddie Jones?
Eddie
Jones.
Eddie
Jones.
Don't leave me hanging.
Yo, listen.
Don't leave me
Yo,
hanging.
sorry, pa.
Eddie Jones, get ahead.
Eddie Jones.
Okay.
Hey.
Michael Jordan.
Let's go.
Okay.
John Starks.
Hey.
go.
Reggie Miller.
Let's
Okay,
go.
okay.
Allen
legend.
Iverson.
Legend.
go.
Steve Kukoc.
Tony Kukoc.
Tony Kukoc.
Kukoc.
That's his
Yeah.
brother.
Tony.
Steve Kerr.
Let's make that up. His run with
You can
it.
see the
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Legend.
Scottie Pippen.
Okay.
Legend.
Snotty.
Latroy Speedwell.
Latrell Sprewell.
Am I saying right?
Latrell
Latroy Speedwell.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? When he was in the
But he know
Warriors.
He know
Am I saying it right?
He was in the
Warriors.
Warriors.
Let's go. Wait, you got-
Mutombo.
Yo,
Muggsy Bogues.
No.
You guys know why
Lil
Boog had-
Muggsy.
Boog knows all these names?
Why?
Because he had all their
All the
throwback
jerseys.
jerseys.
All the jerseys.
Shout out to
Let's go,
Mitchell and
come
Ness.
on,
That was a time.
That was a time.
That was a time, bro. Facts.
Nah, if we want to talk football, I got a couple too.
Uh-oh.
Jerome Bettis.
Dan Marino.
Moss.
Moss.
Randy
Oof,
Moss.
before the dogs.
Before the dog.
Was it him?
No, Vic.
Before the
I'm
dogs.
with you, though. I'm with you.
Just run with it. You gotta just run with it.
You gotta run with it.
Before the dogs.
Flow.
You feel me?
This is sports segment with Bugs.
I always thought I have a sports segment
But
first.
my bad. But you know, these are the basketball players that I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man.
You know.
All right, let's get back on
My
course.
bad.
Let's get back on
Can I-
course.
can I say one more thing? One more thing.
Yeah, man.
When Steve Kerr jumped and made that 3 to win the game.
Every three you got to jump.
But you feel me? Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr hit a 3-pointer, a
And-
pivotal 3 to win the game. Yeah.
I remember these things.
All right.
So that's what I wanted.
facts.
We grew up watching basketball. For
I
the
just
most
was
part.
never
You just
like
don't
how y'all,
really,
y'all
Oh,
played ball. Y'all played for a team and shit like that. I just,
Hell yeah, 100%.
I tried, man. I tried, and I'm
But
trying
the
for
jerseys were fire. though.
Shout out to
That
Mitchell
was,
and Ness.
that was a great
Mitchell and
time,
Ness.
though.
Jersey
I
with
used
the
to have mad
headbands.
jerseys.
He was wilding with the
I
headbands.
used to have
Yo,
mad jerseys.
shout out to Shaito. Shaito got a stack of old school
Oh,
NBA
I think it's here.
headbands.
Great.
Oh, word? Fire. Fire.
Shout out to my guy, man.
Fire.
My
Fire.
bad.
All right, so
baby.
nevertheless, let's dive into my man Heck's story.
Yeah.
So what's good with you, man? What's going on? Let me know where you came from, where you from,
Yeah.
what you rap. Where
You know,
at
you
now.
know.
Give me a quick rundown.
So I was born in Jersey City.
Shout out to Jersey City.
Yeah, shout out to Jersey City, New Jersey. I was born on West Side of Communipaw. Then I moved to Palisade in the Heights.
Okay.
Then eventually I made my way over to West New York. Shout out to West New York, Big
Shout out to West New York.
WNY.
Sure.
Let's go 60,
You know,
baby.
Yeah, big 6-0, big 6-0. Yeah, man. Then moved back to Jersey City when I was about 19 and all that.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Shout out to Brisky.
you know, Zabriskie, shout out to the Heights and all that. Shout out to my man Brazy who lived across the street. Remember Brazy?
Yeah, that's my guy. Of course. Of
You know
course.
what I mean? Then I made my way out to New York, man. I'm in the Bronx right now. Been
Shout
in
out
the
to
Bronx.
Big Bronx. Shout out to Big Bronx.
Big New York. You know what I mean? I was out there on Prospect. Shout out to Prospect, South Bronx, and now I'm over there by Park and Ryder. Yeah, you know. So shout out to New York and New Jersey. That's where I'm at right now, man. I rep both, you know what I mean, states, man. You
Both
know?
equally. Let's go.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
I always be forgetting that right now, he lived in New York longer than he lived in Jersey.
Yeah.
So I always be fucking with him, be like,
Yeah.
yo, what's up, man? You don't rep Jersey. You always
Yo,
rep
we
Jersey.
actually,
But
the
I always
three
like
of
to
us
joke with him.
out of the 4 lived in both states. Bugs, you was in the Bronx, then you came to Jersey. Watts,
New York,
always back and forth. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy how that works, that dynamic. So y'all know.
Right.
Y'all know my toe pain.
I'm gonna keep.
Yo,
yeah.
And the congestion fees now crazy.
Yo, what?
Facts.
keep that, pal.
Yeah.
You keep that pop.
keep
So,
that.
and they raised it a little bit, but
And
not a
they rated Lincoln in the Hollands.
it's wild. It's wild out here.
So now, so what do you do now? What do you, you know, what you got?
Working.
What
Yeah,
working?
nah, I got music coming. I just dropped the mixtape.
Okay.
It's called Happy New Year.
Nice.
I mean,
Happy
on all digital platforms,
All GSPs.
Apple, Spotify, all that good stuff. Okay. You know what I mean? It's a little appetizer before the. So I like to call it the appetizer, then the lunch, and then the main entree.
Okay.
So the lunch is coming, which is the EP. It's a 5-song EP.
Nice.
Fucking
And
go.
then the entree, you know, a 10-song album. I haven't put out an album since my Hector album that
Let's
I put
go.
out
I want to
Fire.
dive into
Fire.
that.
2023. Good looking Bugs. Shout out to my man Bugs who mixed and mastered the whole
Everything.
mixtape.
Feel me?
You know what I'm saying? You know, so I got them projects lined up. Another Guillotine's project in the work that Bugs pretty much fully mixed and mastered too.
Let's go.
You know, so we got that. We got a lot of work. We got a lot of work coming. A lot
And
of
you got a
music.
Grizzly Green song on the
That's right.
Happy New
Shout
Year
out to
joint.
my man Grizzly Green's Push Pen. Push
Let's
Pen.
go.
You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to Push
saying?
Pen.
Yo, I'm the type of guy, man. I want my guys involved in what I do, man. You know, it just feels more organic like that.
And that's
you know,
why,
I do
I
work
rock
with
you.
I work with new people, and it's good to meet people and build relationships. You know, y'all know that.
course.
But I also like to have my guys involved because it just feels more real. It just feels like if I'm achieving something or I'm working on something, I want my guys involved. Like I love the fact that Books touches some of my records. I love the fact that Grizz produces some stuff. I love the fact that Watts is in here listening to records like, oh nah, yo, you stepped it up. Like, yo, it's amazing. Like all of that makes me feel great. Like I love having my guys that I came up with involved in what I got going on.
Yeah, and we really grew up with each other.
In fact, it's fire. It's fire, man. You know, I say all the time, like, we're proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you came up. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as the music, you wasn't even like.
I wasn't really into it like that. I wrote rhyme. I would rap for Al sometimes.
Right.
When Bugs would randomly freestyle, I'd probably kick a couple bars with him. You know what I'm saying? But I never really took it serious. I was more like, I was more like the goon in the crowd. Like if there was a problem, I was ready to let go. You know what I'm saying?
Chacho.
But
It was up. It was up.
Yeah.
you know,
Factual.
I just like playing my part. You know what I mean? Playing my role. You know what I'm saying?
So what made you make that transition to music and like really take music seriously and be like, oh, I could really do this? You know what I'm saying? What was?
So like I was just saying, I used to write bars, and Al used to always be like, yo, heck, yo, you kind of fresh, yo. Like, if you just tweak a little bit, you know what I mean? Just really work on that delivery and stuff like that.
That's what it was for me. I told him, I said, yo, you got the flow, you got the bars, you just got to work on your delivery, and that's going to come with practice because you got everything else.
Right. And yeah, this when we talking about I was a teenager, you know what I mean? Hitting up Al, rapping bars for him, you know what I'm saying? And but
Barred up.
You know, when I started taking on walking my spiritual path, and I gave my life to Jesus, the brothers that I met, they were actually rhyming and stuff like that. My bad, I'm looking at the camera. I look at the camera, look at y'all.
Either way, whatever you want, man.
My bad.
Connect
You home, man.
with the people.
You good, man.
with the people.
Yeah, man.
do both.
So the guys that were pretty much discipling me, that's what they like to call it in the faith, they were pretty much introducing me to scripture and really helping me understand this encounter I was having with God, and these guys happened to be rhyming themselves, and they were always rapping and stuff like that, and because I was always around rappers, I was like, yo, let me start putting pen to pad, because I know I got a lot to say.
Right.
I know I got a lot to say, and I know that hip hop is a language that, especially where we come from, that people can understand and connect with.
Easy to connect with. Absolutely.
So I just started writing rhymes, and I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I was praying about it. I said, God, is this something you want me to do? Because I don't want to waste my time.
Right.
And I was praying about it, and this lady, man, her name was Cletty Cruz. I'll never forget her. She used to go around the world, going to different churches, prophesying, preaching, and stuff like that. And she was also an international artist, but like a Spanish artist. You know what I'm saying? But she had the gift where she really was sensitive to the voice of God. Like, she really heard God's voice. And she don't know me from a can of paint, bro. You know what I mean? She walks into one of them churches I was in at the time, and she just pointed at me and she said, I don't know you, you don't know me, but God is moving on my heart to tell you that he called you to do music.
Wow.
To speak to the young people, to speak to the people from where you came from. It's a language that they're going to understand. So you need to start working on your craft. God called you to do this. And I ain't going to front. I started bawling because I'm like, yo, that's an encounter I have with God.
Looking for.
You know what I'm saying? It's something I'm praying about. This lady doesn't even know me. I'm not talking to nobody about this prayer. And boom, God's like, yo, I'm going to come from right here.
He spoke to you right then and there.
This is somebody who does it, who's internationally known for creating music and stuff like that.
Right. So
it was a special moment. It was a beautiful
and she don't
moment.
owe you anything.
She don't owe me nothing.
That's just
and that was
God
just one.
working.
She kept on telling me so many. There was so many other things that she was telling me, but I'll never forget that day. And from that day on, I started working on my craft. I remember I prayed. I was like, Lord, I don't want to make no corny, gospel music. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make real music that my guys in the hood could relate to. You know what I mean? And I knew I was on to something when, shout out to my man Mac, rest in peace.
R.P. Mac.
I remember I was on to something. when I used to pull up on the block, and you know, Mac was one of my biggest supporters, yo. I promise, Mac was one of my biggest supporters. He'd be like, "Yo, Heck, man, you nicer than all these rappers out here." You know what I mean?
Yo, and the crazy part, real quick, is around this time there was a lot of dudes that messed with us, was kind of hating that you.
Yeah.
You turned to where you turned that.
A lot of them guys now are looking for God. That was
That's crazy, right?
I was just ahead of my time, man. You know, God was already knocking on my heart before a lot of other dudes, and it's okay. You know, I knew what was going on, but yeah, shout out to Mac, man. I remember he used to encourage me all the time. Yo, Heck, blast that, man. Yo, y'all hear this Heck, man? Yo.
Nice.
He's
RP
YP.
Mac, man.
He's Young Paul. That's his man. You know what I mean? So, you know, shout out to Mac, man. He was one of my biggest supporters, and I'll never forget that either. And that was another thing that used to encourage me. I'm like, yo, my man rocking with. He would have told me, you know how Mac is. He'd be like, yo, turn that trash. You know what I'm saying?
That's trash.
You know what I mean? But, you know, and I was nowhere near where I'm at right now. You know, and he was already, so he kind of like saw what was gonna come to pass right now. You know,
what is your genre consider? Like, what do you call that genre?
So it's Christian hip hop.
Okay,
AKA
yeah. So other people, you know,
Gritty CHH.
Gritty CHH. Shout out to Gritty CHH. Some people want to label me as a conscious rapper too. Like you know, it is what it is. Y'all wear that badge proudly because if it glorifies the Lord, then I'm cool.
That's
with
what
it.
it's
You know
about.
what I mean?
That's all that matters.
You know, at the end of the day, the Lord saved my life.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
So
That's dope, bro.
I want to dive into the Hector album.
Yeah.
Because to me, that was your first full body of work where you really gave everyone a deep dive into your life and who you were. Right. So a lot of people that don't know you got to know you on this record. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
This was the most vulnerable that I've ever seen you. You spoke about relationships, fighting, you actually not really being in tune with the Lord, and you being a human, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But you all wrap it back to how he did change your life and how you became better, and because this whole album is a testimony of what you've been through to show people, right, that you can go through this, you can be from this but still end up here, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's a fact.
So what's your process with the album?
First of all, that's 100% fact, Grizz.
Yeah.
You pretty much broke it down like the theme of the project. That's pretty much how it went throughout the.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Juan the Beats because he's the one that encouraged
Juan
that.
the Beats,
You know what
let's
I mean?
go. That's my guy.
He was the one that said to me, he's like, "Yo, you got a story to tell. You should say it. You should. I know you touch on certain things and you give us a piece here and a piece there and all your songs, but you know, why don't you dedicate, you know, a whole record to these different, you know, highlights of your life or these different horror stories and stuff like that. Just dedicate, because at the end of the day, you know, we love Netflix series, right? We love watching Narcos. We love watching documentaries on whatever. You know,
sometimes that'd be the most entertaining.
Yeah, it'd be the most entertaining.
Real life shit. Yeah.
I'm not saying I was the biggest, the baddest, the toughest. I know I was tough, and I know what type of the way I was holding it down. But you know, I know that I could create this type of music, and other guys that been through what I've been through, or even girls that been through, they could connect with the music.
Relate to it, yeah.
You know what I mean? Some people were worse, some people weren't as bad, but they could connect with it, whether they were around it, whether they did it. You know what I'm saying? Or they know somebody who was like that, and it's just, and at the end of the day, it is entertaining to hear like, wow, you survived that, you went through that, or somebody could be like, oh, I went through that too. You remember?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I remember being with my dudes 4 deep in the party, they mashed us out, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you know, just different scenarios. That's what storytelling does. When you get vulnerable as an artist and you just lay it all out, that's what people could connect with.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's people that could relate to that, you know?
And that's why, like I told him, I said, that's my favorite body of work from him.
Because you also know you probably been there.
And yo, y'all can validate
Right.
a lot of stuff that
That's
I wrote
what I'm
about
saying.
because y'all grew up with me. You feel
That's
what I'm saying?
So
it hits somebody like Grizz even harder because like, yo, I was there.
Right.
Like, that story
Like-
he's talking about, I was right there.
So
That
like the
happened.
story, I want to dive into that one story, man, because I was there, and I think this story was insane because we went from it being a normal night, you know what I'm saying, until we almost all lost our lives, yo.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So go back to the party on 38th Street or 39th
Yeah, so
Street.
I got a record on the Hector album. It was titled House Party on 38th. And basically, you know, we were asked to go to this party. You know what I'm saying? A couple girls hit us up, right?
Yeah.
We're going to keep it 100.
Yeah, of course,
So,
100%.
you know what I mean? A couple shorties hit us up, and they were like, yo, you know, come to this party. We having a party, da-da-da. And you know, Grizz was like, yo, what's up? We got the drop. We out. It was me, Grizz, my man D, R.P. Mac.
R.P. Mac.
You know, we was just walking around the hood, drinking, sipping on the bottle, actually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe Henny on E&J probably.
E&J, you know what I mean? Or the Hen, something. We was sipping.
Yeah.
And we didn't even have costumes. This was on Halloween, too.
Yeah.
People don't understand that. It was on Halloween.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna fast forward this. So basically,
No, we good. We good.
You know,
Yeah.
we ran up in there and we knew. We said to we all looked at each other. Was like, yo, we're gonna go over there. You know, there's static out there. You know, they don't like us out there. But you know, we was young and dumb and we thought we was like that. We was like, but we still going.
Still
you
went,
know what
no
I'm
matter
saying?
what.
Yeah.
And we walked up in there and at first it was, you know, it was awkward, you know what I mean, when we walked in there. They knew who we were,
Right,
you know?
right.
And we knew
Hold
who
up.
was in there too.
Yeah, we was in danger territory.
We was in there, yeah.
but we were stupid.
We was just
Like,
all right,
shit, whatever,
right. We,
young,
we
whatever.
still gonna go.
Young kid,
Invincible.
right.
Invincible.
Young.
Invincible.
So we walk up in there and you know, everything's cool at first, and then, you know, one dude pretty much overstepped his boundaries and one thing led to another and it just went all the way left. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go into all the details. If y'all wanna hear all the
I was gonna say,
details,
yeah, I was gonna say,
go
it's-
listen
it's
to the
the track.
record.
One thing I can
You know
tell
what
y'all
I'm
though
saying?
is
I heard the track. I already know exactly what it is.
yeah.
Fact.
I was in the hallway. There were people coming in, and I got knocked down the steps. And it's in the song though.
It's in the song. Y'all
Yo,
remember.
I gotta go
Yeah, I
listen
gotta
to the
hear it. I
record,
gotta
but
listen to the
you
record.
know that night, the reason why that story sticks out to me too, because yo, we've been in a lot of brawls, you know, but that one was in particular is like the crews that we was rocking with. One of those crews are known for putting people in body bags.
100%.
Let's keep it 100.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And we got out of there not unscathed. It was pretty
Yeah,
bad,
yeah.
but
We got out of
We
it. Got out.
we got out with our lives.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
And we know who to thank for that.
I saw knives in the air. I remember. I saw shiny things. I knew. I was like, oh man, I'm about to lose my life. I promise you. I thought I was gonna die that night.
Me too.
And you know, thank God that
Thank God they
we
did.
survived that.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Lord's grace.
But yeah, that record's on the album, on the Hector album. I dropped that 2023.
So that's the Hector album.
That's the Hector album.
The new one is called, what was it? Happy?
Oh, so I just dropped a mixtape. Like I said, the
Mixtape,
appetizer.
mixtape.
I'm about to put out another album. I haven't put out an album since the Hector album. I'm putting out another album. I don't have a release date yet, but you know, it's definitely already cooking. And the EP. The EP should be coming out in March. Shout out to my man Wanda Beats.
Wanda
He
Beats.
produced the whole the EP is titled Beef and Broccoli.
Let's go.
And
Beef
the
and
album
Broccoli.
is titled I Shouldn't Be Here.
Let's
You
go.
know what I mean, so, and then obviously we have the Guillotines project coming too. We playing with titles.
For the all the guests that want to hear this music, where can they go to hear it?
Spotify, all the digital platforms, Spotify, YouTube,
Okay,
Apple Music. Yeah, you know, it's all there. My bad, I'm not even
Under
looking at
YP,
the
what? YP?
Yeah, YP, aka Young Paul. Yeah, man, come rock with me, man. You know, if you like that real hip hop, come rock with me, man. You like that storytelling, you like that
100%.
wordplay, that barred up stuff, come rock with me, man.
That shit is kind of heavy on the low, yo.
It is on the, I noticed it there before. I was like this.
I feel like I'm lifting weights today.
Facts, bro.
Kesto got me
We
there, like, yo, this
we
shit
need
really heavy.
stands. Damn, we need stands, bro.
Next investment.
Facts.
Stands.
Yeah.
Wait.
We gonna,
What, tax returns, you heard?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
you wanna let,
Paul
Paul
bring us
play
in
that?
for
Yeah,
before
bring
we
us in
get
real
to
quick.
that. All right, Paul will bring us in with that.
Book, can I hear something?
Uh-oh.
Not today.
That's the instrument. That's the regular song, the sample. You know what it went off on.
No, you still can probably go off on it.
I go off on that.
Ooh, don't do it.
YP knows I get down.
Bug get
Yeah,
big,
yeah.
Bugs go crazy. That's why I love Bug. One thing about
just
Bug, he
quiet.
gonna rap. That's one thing too. Bug was not.
Never
Let's go.
scared.
Let's rap.
Never scared.
I ain't gonna front. I like rapping and all that, but when it comes to big crowds, like I'll rap, but I'm not like, you know, I'm not. Bugs is like, let's go, let's
he
rap.
ready, he
You know what I'm
ready.
saying?
I have fun,
That's what I
man.
love
Yo,
about Bug.
Boogie get down like floor tiles, yo.
You feel me?
Well, speaking of bugs, we're about to pull up our favorite segment of the show.
Favorite segment of the show.
This is Bugs' famous 5 questions.
Let's go. Let's go.
We gonna hit you with 5 questions, quick hitters. Hey, you answer them however. Random, unrehearsed. You already know. Go ahead, Bug. End with question number 1, man.
If you can have a deep conversation with anybody historic, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one, Bug. It's getting better, baby.
And why?
I was gonna say Jesus, but you know, we got his
You-
word, and
yeah,
I
you
talked
talked
to
to
him
him
daily.
already, yeah.
So if I had to pick somebody else, it would probably be either Paul or Moses,
Ooh.
And why?
And why?
because specifically Moses.
Oh,
Moses has such a Moses
Mo,
had
Mo.
yo Moski.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Moski.
Moski.
Shout out to Moski.
Yo,
We stupid.
Yo, we turn everything magic. Yo, what I like about the story of Moses is that my man, he had such a close relationship with God that he had influence in some of God's decision making. God was ready to wipe out a whole community because they kept rebelling, and Moses was like, "Yo, what? Can you please spare them? Like, what are they gonna think of you if you just kill all of them? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you please spare them?" And God was like, "Yo, I bet I'm gonna let that rock today."
Let's go.
Like that's how. He has such a tight relationship with God that he's told God, "I want to see your face." Right? God used to speak to him audible, like me and you were talking. Right? This is how tight they were. He said, "Yo, I want to see your face." God said, "I ain't gonna show you my face, but I can show you my back." I know in the hood that's disrespectful, but in the spirit realm, for God showed Moses his back, like his deity, real quick, like. Bro, that's amazing. So I would like to talk to Moses about stuff like that. Like, yo, you know, those conversations, man.
That's a good one.
And Paul, he was just, you know, bold about the truth, bold about the gospel. He didn't hold no punches. He even got persecuted and all that for the truth, and he kept it going. You know, he pretty much wrote like 75% of the New Testament. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's go.
I would like to have a conversation with Paul.
There you go.
Nice.
That was a great explanation.
That's a good question. Good
Jesus.
answer, bro. All right, number 2.
If you had the power to change one event in your life, what would it be?
To change one event
in your life?
Yo, Booger's getting deep with these questions. Yeah, bro.
If I had to change one event, maybe the night I got stabbed.
Okay.
Oh,
right? Because I almost lost my life.
And hold on, real quick. He got stabbed because he helped me out because I got stabbed.
Yeah, facts.
That night.
Facts.
So
Both
he
these
saved, he
niggas
saved
got
my
stabbed.
life.
That's
Yeah, same night.
Crazy.
All right.
I
Good
appreciate
question.
that.
That's a good question right there.
That was a good question, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
shit,
wrong
bro.
button. Yeah, my bad. Wrong button.
It wasn't juicy enough.
Wrong button. Wrong button.
Was I supposed to say something more wild or something?
Nah, you say what comes to your
cool.
Yeah, it's it. Number 3.
Number 3.
What's your favorite plate of food?
Favorite plate of food? My favorite plate of food, probably damn. What's my favorite plate of food?
You can only have it. You know what I mean? It's
One plate of
It's
food.
tough.
This
That's
is
tough.
Yeah,
My
definitely.
favorite food,
Every day.
I like breaded steak.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
let's go.
Breaded steak.
Okay. What type of steak?
Salad,
What
right?
type of steak though?
Be dead by the salad.
Flat steak.
Flank.
Flat. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
flank.
there's only a specific type of steak
Yeah,
you
that's
can bread.
breaded. Yeah,
Nah, you could bread a chimney, a flank. You could bread anything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nah, it gotta be the
Nah.
thin steak.
It gotta be
What I'm
thin
talking
steak.
about.
I see. I mean,
Like shit
yo,
you get in Las Palmas or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
breaded
exactly.
steak.
Yeah.
I mean, they do wrap a filet mignon with bacon. I'm just saying.
Damn, that do sound
You
good.
feel me? You feel me?
Filet mignon.
He said breaded steak, but that was,
All right, my bad. Whatever. All right, so number 4.
Number 4.
Let's go.
Number 4.
Go ahead, man.
Look.
Get him, bro. Come on, man.
Get him.
If you had
Yo, man.
if you had a superpower, what would it be?
Nice.
I wish I could fly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why?
Because I wouldn't need no gas money.
Don't gotta pay no tolls.
tolls, no
no
nothing.
easy pass, nothing.
Yo, that's an adult ass superpower. Why? 'Cause
Why? Just so I
freaking
can pay.
I get to and from work without paying money.
That nigga said no gas.
No gas, no tolls.
That's crazy.
Oh,
I don't gotta
man.
worry about fixing the engine, nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
I can just fly.
But hold on, but
Yeah.
it's cold outside though.
Bundle up.
Bundle up.
That's a good one. I go for
That was a good one.
Last one.
All right, last one. Number 5.
Oh man. If you could witness a historic event, what would it be?
Say it again.
If you can witness a historic event in your life, what would it be?
If I could witness an historic event, I would have. I don't want. I'm not gonna get too deep with this one. Maybe I would like to see LeBron play against Golden State when he was down 3-1.
Okay.
And he came back and
Came
won
back.
that series.
I ain't mad at that.
I would like to be there with
Historic.
Fire.
Yeah.
That's a historic event.
That's
They
a
got
great
down 3-1.
yeah.
That's definitely
They
a
were
story.
down 3-1.
Definitely a story.
I
was
thought
down
you was
in
gonna
history.
say like when they separated the sea. You was
Nah, I
there.
was gonna
Like,
go
was
there.
gonna go there.
I was
Yeah,
gonna go
exactly.
there, but I'm like, yo, I'm getting all deep and all of this
I'm,
stuff.
but this, I'm actually.
That's
what I say, I'm not gonna go
pause,
there.
pause, pause.
The event, yeah, the splitting the Red Sea, you know, that's pretty amazing.
To
you know
be
what I'm
there
saying?
in the
The
side.
waves on
Now,
both sides.
we're gonna try something
People
different.
walking
Walking
by,
straight through.
you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna try
That's
something
pretty
different.
crazy.
Today.
I try to lighten up.
What about you?
Gosh.
What?
If you could witness an historic event,
Me?
what would it be?
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Oh, shit,
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yeah.
I wish I was there when they first started Playboy. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like those first big parties that
Yeah, the Playboy Mansion. You want to be a part of the Playboy
why not?
Mansion?
You can imagine what
Oh,
when that.
yeah, man.
Why
Like-
not? Why can I can't.
Hey, that's your
your shit, man.
That's your desire.
It's not a desire. It's just an event.
That's your desire.
It's just an event.
Yeah,
I would have.
just
I
a
love to
party
be a
to
part
be a
of.
part of.
Just a regular
Like
party,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like there was another thing that my pops and my mom used to tell me that used to be a club. But only
Studio
one-
54.
that
Studio
wa-
50.
Nah, not
No,
that one.
okay.
That was it got into a fire. They call it Fireland or something like Candyland, where it was only one door exit
Okay.
in and out. And one day it caught fire, and
Oh, yeah,
everybody
everyone
blacked that one
rushed
door,
it,
and
yep.
everybody died in
I
that
heard
club.
about that.
Damn.
So I'm just saying. You feel
Yo,
me?
you know what? You know, if
I respect that, Bug.
Yo,
You kept it
Bug,
real with
keep it
yourself.
100, like,
What was that
That's
question?
great.
But what was the
Facts.
question about the event? If you could reverse the event, what was it? What was the
No,
question?
if you can be somewhere and
Historic
witness
event.
a historic event.
No. But there was something you say if you could reverse something. Yeah.
I didn't say no. Nah.
Yeah. I think it was like the second question. Check.
Nah.
Remember, because I was like, yo,
the event. If
I
you
said
could-
I would have not got
The
stabbed.
second question, yeah.
Oh yeah.
What was it? Can you say it again?
What's the exact?
What was the exact
verbiage?
question?
What was
If you could do something different or a different event.
if you could have no, not that one. Damn, bro, I gotta go through my shit again. If you could win this, fucking me up,
Oh
bro.
my God,
That's it, bro. You,
Yeah,
all right,
it's
so
a
you, had,
pretty
you had your chance, bro.
Yeah,
You had your
yeah,
chance,
Yo,
bro.
because I ain't gonna front.
But
If
go
it
ahead,
was
go
like a general question,
You
it
had
would
your
be
chance.
the Twin Tower situation.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
If I could
That's what I
reverse
mean.
that,
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
could reverse that, that's something I would reverse.
But then again, it's like, where do you stop at?
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
So those are the
Then-
5.
Yeah.
Then, because
Hold on,
then you could reverse cancer being.
I know.
Oh,
There's
right.
so
Facts.
much.
Okay.
Like,
So
like
much.
that.
Facts.
You go down the hole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, well, that was the 5. Boogie's famous 5 with a Al Green twist on it. You know what I mean?
I gave him the reverse
with
Uno card.
They gave him the
Keep it
reverse
100.
Uno card, man.
Like I wanted to be there when it was when Playboy was it.
Yeah.
You feel
Yeah.
me? Just to witness.
Without
wow.
Studio 54 though.
I
Yeah.
didn't hear like my parents. I mean, that was where in the Bronx or in New
it was
York.
New York. It was in New York for sure. I don't know exactly.
I ain't go front. That what's that guy that used to talk to the dogs in the wall?
Summer Sam.
Summer Sam.
Summer
That's
Sam
one of the
shit,
time my
yeah.
mom told me too.
Yeah,
That shit
yeah,
was
Summer
going down.
Sam.
That's a whole new other podcast.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother
Right.
pod.
But again, this is not a podcast.
Yeah.
Holly Berg's in the building.
Here's your
Let's
boy
go.
Watts.
Grizzly Green.
YP in the
YP,
building.
that's-
YP, aka Young Paul, you already know.
And
this is not a podcast.
We already know.
Peace.
You heard.